Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Evee of Divine Goddess V6. How are you? I hope this finds you well. I am so excited you are able to join me for your reading. Thank you for those of you who have newly signed on to help support me and grow this channel. And thank you to those who have stayed with me and are joining me here again for your reading. I love this energetic exchange. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those of you who are absolutely new, this is your first time with us, I ask that you be in your heart space and to receive these messages, all right, to see if they are for you. And, oh, I'm gonna, Spirit's with me. My head is so light right now. I am about to do a reading for those of you on the twin flame journey and or other high level soul connections, and this is going to be a karmic reading. Okay, this is going to be my head's so light, you guys. Yes, this reading is going to be the weekly my weekly line of questioning for the karmic exchange, or actually no, it's not exchange. I don't want exchange for that. But you're the existing karmic relationship connection that that either you're in or for your person. Okay, these are going to be about the divine energies that are in the situation right now. And wow, it's triumphant success. Awesome. So this is not your connection, all right? This is you or your person's outside connection. This is the karmic connection that we are going to look into, okay? That spiritual union. Oh my God. These energies are very strong today. Yes. All right. So take a deep breath or 3. Be in your heart space, and I hope you drank some water to keep things kind of loose and free so you can connect better, okay? All right. All right, let's take 3 deep breaths. I'm going to get the highest messages for you from Spirit, and let's begin. What is the general energy of the third party relationship? What is the general energy of the third party relationship that either you or your person's in? What is the general energy of the third party relationship? And bear in mind, when I'm speaking of divine feminine or divine masculine, I am referring to energies, not actual gender bodies, okay? You can be either or and house a dominant of either or that is opposing to your natural gender state. Does that make sense? Energies. Think of energies. All right. What is the general energy of the third party relationship? What is it looking like over there between your person and the karmic relationship they're in? Oh my God, that's awesome. Truth showed up, though it's kind of skew in reverse kind of thing. Another number 20. I say that because this has been the theme. Number 2, the numeric number of 2 has been popping up in this past, I don't know, week. The last 2 to 4 days, definitely. And that has everything to do about, partnerships and alliances and dynamics and how one does themselves in that regard, okay? Let's see what's going on there. So it could be that, that karmic connection is, the truth is coming up, and I feel like there's a lot of denial energy surrounding this. Oh my God, spiritual unions on the bottom, another number 2. All right, so a couple of things are coming up for me right now that I'm going to tell you about. So this has to do with obviously the outside connection, all right, not the one that you're in. This is not the twin flame connection. This is the the karmic other connection. And because twin flame journeys are so super spiritual and so out of this world cosmic, that's the defining design, the divining core of what goes in a twin flame connection versus something other than that, okay? And that's not saying a judgment, saying it's a higher, calling or a higher, degree of relationship or a connection. It's not like that. It's, you know, what we're ready for, right? Because we're all, you know, on this, you know, if you're adhering to authenticity, you know, you are on your authentic path, right? To each to his own. But there's ultimately, you know, we're serving unconditional love, right? And backed by, you know, gifts from the divine, you know, and, you know, the energies of the universe, you know, coming together just to make your connection happen, okay? That's the prime difference, that, you know, there's a spiritual order behind a twin flame journey and a twin flame connection, okay? And I want to say again that when, you know, during a reading, nothing is by coincidence, okay? Everything is with relevance, and if you're seeing, like, you know, colors of the rainbow, colors of, you know, of the lights changing, you know, that can correlate with, you know, chakra energies, and that's, you know, usually a way spirit is, you know, accentuating a message that's being given, you know, at the moment. You know, let's say the hues of the cameras changing, that sort of thing. All right, so I feel like there's denial energies here with the truth. Let's see what's going on with that. All right, Spirit, can you tell us what is going on? I'm hearing to use this deck. All right, hold on. What is going on with the truth over there? What is going on with the truth? You know what? I'm going to do things a little differently today. I'm going to use the Kipper deck. Where's it at? Yeah, what's going on with the truth there, or the truth in reverse? Yeah, somebody might be healing their inner child wounds. There might be children involved. Maybe some need of maturation, you know, emotional maturity, financial maturity. I say that in regards to someone's self-esteem, okay? That's what I just saw and heard. All right, and there might be an addiction involved. Yeah, all kinds of stuff's coming up. All right, so Spirit, what is this truth in reverse about? Ooh. Oh my God, you guys, this came out again, the child card that was making an appearance during pre-shuffle just now. So again, I'm gonna pull a card on this shortly. This is number 18, adds up to a 9. I feel like this is, oh, my head's really light. I feel like Spirit is saying that there is some inner child wounds that are being addressed right now in your person's connection, in the karmic other. I heard footing, like lost sure footing, like whatever situation that for some of you that your person is in, the anchor of power is no longer effective. That's what I just heard. Let's see what's going on there. All right, yeah. This is definitely validating. This is the third party out. This is the main male. And it would have the magician's energies. This is the number 1. That's why I'm just saying that. It could be that your person is learning how to utilize what new truths, what gifts they have acquired, something about doing and putting into action. But I'm going to look in on that card right now. Spirit, can you tell us what's going on with the child right there? Yeah. Woo, hey. Wow, a bunch of cards came out. All right. Oh my God, you guys. What was I saying about the magician? Here is the magician, okay? In all its glory. Oh, my head's really, really light. Yeah. So this card in this deck says creation, and it says you have many talents and skills. Like a magician, you can create anything you wish. I'm hearing for some that your person is learning how much to put forth their take, to put forth their skills, to give into the situation of how to cut it. All right, this person's the magician's holding a saber, all right? He's not holding on to anything else. He's holding on to the knife, all right? The sword that cuts everything, that, you know, that you know, keeps his path clear, that is able to allow him to see where he can cut, what he can cut, how he can cut, okay? This is all about, you know, the opportunity of how do you work the sword, right? It's like, what's the sword for? You know, all that. I feel like this is all being exposed to your person and being explained to your person. That's what I just got. Let's see what else we get. All right, there's these other cards that came out. Okay, these came out with it. The Two of Cups, unconditional love. Wow. And then success. And these are all sideways, okay? I feel like these are all in effect. This is birthing your person into connecting with, you know, in his heart space of how to go about implementing, you know, divine order in this situation for him or herself, okay? And the Sun being the divine masculine's card, okay? This is telling me that, you know, your person is working up the speed and the strength to come through, right? Because this person in recent times, they have been disconnected from, you know, themselves, right? They've been doing a lot of healing, and it looks like they're on their path to coming into their power, right? They want to make a connection with, you know, their unconditional love and, you know, coming in from their heart space to really embrace the hope, right? The hope of being, you know, oh my God, my head's spinning. You know, of their most divine self is what I got. And then Four of Swords, there's a freeze happening here. This is on the side. Your person right now is in a pseudo freeze. They look like this on the outside. They appear this way, you know, to the karmic other. But in reality, I feel like this person's almost ready to go, because as you see this card's like this, right? This person is walking out, and I'm picturing the card like, you know, standing up, you know, being tilted. This person can slide off this slate of a table and be on his feet, and, you know, he can choose to come grab that sword that's underneath him, right? I saw the Knights of Templar for a second. Your person, I feel, is also going through like a humility state, you know, like an integrity state, a state of grace. Yeah, that's what it is. Your person is, I'm hearing for some, they're returning to a state of grace, all right, that they've fallen from grace. I don't know if you had joined me, I think it was a couple weeks ago, we saw the Emperor fall from grace, okay? This tells me that the Emperor is coming back into good graces, is what I just got. All right, so let's see what truth. Oh wait, there's one more, you guys. Oh my God. So the Empress was kind of on its side, all right? And this says abundance, and I'll read it to you. Abundance, prosperity, and success in response to your inquiry. Fertility and possibility for pregnancy. Okay, I don't feel this is, you know what? For some of you, the karmic other might be feigning some kind of, you know, false pregnancy news, just some kind of false news on the pentacle front. That's what I just got. Pentacles being, you know, the 3D, the physical sense, you know, it could be like I was hearing misfortune and lies, you know, with their finances, you know, self-esteem, anything energetically in the 3D regard is what I just got. But I'm gonna pull a card on this and see what this all is, okay? So, all right. Wow, there's a lot to look through here. You guys, I try so hard to keep these tight-knit and, you know, shorter, but you can't shoot the messenger. Spirit just gives me these messages and they just seem to go, I mean, for a long length of time. And so it's you know, don't shoot the messenger, right? All right, let's see what's going on with, where are we? Oh my golly. Let's see what's going on with, let's see what's going on with the Empress. The Empress on the bottom there. We don't know if that is distorted energy, if that is, yeah, what is that, Spirit? What is the Empress on its side. What is that? What is that for? Whoa. Priorities. Oh, wow. What was I saying about self-esteem, you guys? Oh, my God. Yeah, so priorities is in reverse. That's a number 12. 12 adds up to a 3. 3s are about abundance, balance. Not balance, I'm sorry. Abundance, blessings, and free will, okay? The choice to do what is right now. That's what I just heard. And this is about self-esteem. So if this is there's two things. So if this is the actual Empress that, you know, your person is having in his mind, you know, reminding him, you know, inspiring this person to, you know, do better, to be better, and to arrive at their divine highest, right? I mean, this is what this whole journey is about, right? They could be, you know, facing some inner child wounds. I don't get that with this one as much as yeah, there could be actual children involved is what I'm getting, you know, animals, those kinds of babies, projects, those kinds of babies. Yeah, okay. And I'm hearing security. My hand's getting really, really hot. So this is all in accordance to build your person's self-esteem, to come up with it. Archangel Michael is involved helping your person as they their crown chakra and their third eye is activated. This is allowing your person to see into themselves, and I feel like for some they're really seeing into the karmic other, you know, that their self-esteem needs a lot of work and they don't want to be a part of that low vibe energy anymore. Because a lot of this, you know, for the distorted Empress energy, I feel like this is really taking your person down. You know, this energy is you know, in some cases toxic and, you know, low vibe all the way, right? Not pure. Let's get another card on that. So if that is the case, and or if the person they are with and they're trying to, you know, get away from is the one that is having these, you know, inner child wounds and, you know, acting like a baby, so to speak, they are actually making your person, you know, see the shortcomings and that they're not up to par and that they are not on the same page as your person, and your person is being given this at this time. Spirit, can you tell us what truth is being denied here? What truth is being denied here? Oh my God. Denial came out in reverse. It's like answering its own question. I feel like whatever they perceived as truth at the time is turning into this big pile of lies. They're not truth. They're not true. They're not true. And my hand's really, really light. So even if it was an outward, you know, deliberate lies, I feel like, you know, there's a form of lying here. There's a form of untruth, right? That's where the denial is coming in reverse. It's not what they thought it was, okay? All that glitters isn't gold, you know? The grass is not greener, you know? Whatever they thought it was not, okay? It's almost like when they dropped, you know, they stopped covering their other eye, they stopped self-sabotaging this. They just couldn't see anymore. They couldn't look anymore because whatever they saw was, you know, I feel this reaction was just not good. Spirit, can we get a couple of cards on this denial? So we got 2 cards about untruth and denial. So what is that? Who is... I saw the yin yang card just now, and that's about the twin flame, the twin flames. Yeah. Spirit, what is this denial and the truth in reverse? Who is is in denial? What is being denied? What truths is, ooh, yeah. Okay, community came out in reverse, all right? This is like a soul contract card, and this is like the Three of Cups in reverse, okay? This is coming, I'm hearing this coming to an end. This is what I'm just hearing. I'll get a card and get a clarifier on this shortly. And what came out with this is the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. All right, so the third chakra is the solar chakra, and Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of, I think it was heart forgiveness. I'm pretty positive. And yeah, like safety. I feel like for those in this situation, I feel like the people that were involved, you know, your person and the karmic other, this situation started out as something very light. They didn't have to think about it, you know, because at the time when they met, it was, you know, it was a joyful union. And at the time, you got to remember your person was in a different place, as was, you know, probably the karmic, right? But definitely your person, your connection. And because community adds up to a 7. 7 is about, you know, divine design, divine progress, you know, divine patience. It's through the divine, and this is a community card, and this is like, you know, the soul contract card to me. You know, the one too many hearts in the happy ending machine. Okay, that's what I just got. And then number 37, you know, 3s and 7s are very divine numbers, right? You got the numbers of blessings. You got the number of the divine with the, you know, number 7, and, you know, spiritual belief, right? Ooh, my head. I feel like either your person or the sacred other, you know, realizes what a spiritual, there's a spiritual order behind this situation, and I feel that everybody knows. I really do. My hand's getting hot, but there's a denial factor, either one or both of them. Let's see what who is feeling this denial. Who's denying this? Who is denying this? 3 of Wands, end of a chapter. I feel like both of them know it's ending. Let me get another card. Let's see. I'm gonna get it from somewhere else. Hold on a second, you guys. Here we go. Okay. So time just flew out as I'm shuffling, and it's in reverse. I feel like both parties here, they are detached from the situation. I feel like, you know, whoever I'm reading this for, because no one's showing up here. Have you noticed that? Except for, you know, a possible distorted energy. This is like an unseen person's energy. We're not sure, you know, if this is a distorted energy or, you know, or the idea of an energy. Does that make sense? So let me get a card on the community and the third chakra. Which person is feeling this denial? Which person is feeding these denials? What's going on here? Wow. Okay, misunderstood is in reverse, and it says lost soul, victim, and mistakes. There are still pieces of this puzzle that I feel everybody's still, like, you know, trying to put together. Wow, lust. All right, this is like the most confident, solid card we've seen yet. Okay, everything else has been kind of, I don't want to say scratching the surface, but it's more like, you know, in the seeking phase, right? They're seeking this, you know, to put that energy, you know, they're seeking for these energies that are involved. And I feel like lust is like the first dreamy energy. I mean, granted, this is intensity, sexual energy, and non-committal. I remember what I was saying about, you know, this party here. I feel like they're detached from anything too deep that's going on, okay? No one's talking about this, and I was just hearing just now that no one's trusting this. Both parties are not trusting whatever is here, so both parties are not actively healing it, addressing it. They're not saying anything out loud. Let's see what that lust card is about. Spirit, what does that lust have to do with everything else here? What is that? Whoa. Ooh. Towers in reverse, and this card hit the carnelian heart. The carnelian heart it houses grounding, special love, intense love, reliable love, solid state love. Solid love is what I just got as well. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the soul contract card. I feel like that both parties know that this is ending. This cycle is ending. This cycle is clearly ending. And it's screaming for everyone to... It's screaming for everyone's attention, right? Both these cards are so intense, right? The Tower card in reverse, speaks of, much realizations and, in a person's perspective, over their personal life. And, the Six of Pentacles have, two things it's doing for. One is the soul contract, and or two is like there is a massive financial attachment energy that still has to be cleared here, okay? I feel like whatever they are going through is attached to their pentacles. It is attached to their finances. I feel like this is all connected. The self-esteem, the Six of Pentacles, and the lust card, right? This is speaking of everything that is, in the third dimension, in the physical dimension, that's what it translates to, right? The self-esteem, the lust, and the money, right? And this is all coming from, the Tower coming down, and these major, self-realizations that, these epiphanies, these major divine epiphanies that everyone seems, is not talking about right now, okay? So let's see what some of that epiphany is. Spirit, what is some of that, the Tower in reverse? What are these people running from? What are these people running from? Wow. Yeah, they're hiding discontent. They're discontent, they're not happy, and there's a compromise card in reverse, which speaks of allowing yourself to be walked over, not placing strong boundaries down, compromising on what is really true. This is actually another denial card when you look at it this way. You know what I'm saying? It's in reverse. It's just like not looking past a certain point. Just don't want to. This hand right here is actually navy. It's not black. And I'm sure it probably looks black on the screen, but it's navy. And, the hand here is like a chartreuse, the closer to, authentic blue and renewal colors, right? But this is in reverse. This is not being accepted. This is not being allowed. Yeah. I feel like they turned this compromise into an obstacle for themselves. Let me get another card on that. Spirit, can you tell me more about the compromise in reverse? Compromise in reverse. What are these people compromising? Wow. These people aren't talking to each other. Because whenever the cards are coming out, they're either face down, there's no force behind it. It's just really like it's like So we have the Hermit, spiritual growth. Wow, how apropos. A journey to the inner world will inspire insight, spiritual development, and enlightenment. Seek answers within. All right, these people aren't doing that. I feel like this energy is just, everyone's just kind of like, I don't want to, it's too much work. They're just pushing it back, so I'm feeling. And then there's judgment. which is awakening in reverse. And it says, time to wake up, fulfill your deepest dreams and desires. You will find successful solutions. All right, I feel like there's so much hang up on this. Let's see what's going on. So let's see where your person is at. Let's see where the divine masculine is at. Spirit, where is the divine masculine at with his situation? Because these people aren't talking to each other. I feel like there's so much coldness. There's no communication. My hand's really hot. There's no weathering the storm. I heard that as well. For some of them, I feel like for as long as they've been together, their communication skills are not strong at all together. Does that make sense? This is what I'm picking up on. Like, they've gotten the day-to-day, let's cook dinner, we'll do laundry, I'll take out the garbage. That is, I'm losing my voice. They are, I don't want to say they're militant about it, but, they know their place, right? It's very locked in what their duties are within, the confines of their relationship, right? It's not warm. I feel this is so cold and it's dead. All right, so where is the divine masculine in this situation? Where is the divine masculine in this situation? How do they, whoa. He feels conflicted. These two cards were so far apart. Yeah, so the divine masculine, your person knows this is a journey, this is a new beginning for them. They have all the directions and the clear signs of which, where, and how to go about it. All right? Wow. I feel like for some of you, your person knows this is old. Your person is privy to their spiritual authority, to their on their spiritual journey. This person, I feel, as much as they're not communicating to their outside other, they are wide awake on the inside, knowing that this is the journey that they are coming to, okay? Wow. And then we also have happy family in reverse. Yeah, as I said, I feel like some of them really are recognizing where they're at and where they're coming from. Happy family in reverse is a number 4. This could speak of your guides, your trusted guides and angels, from, your passed away loved ones. This could be your spirit team. This is in reverse. I'm going to take another card on this and see what this, what spirit says this means. My hand is really hot right now. Because for some of you, this happy family in reverse could be, like an attachment energy, like a past life, low vibration, still owing vibration, that kind of thing. Let me get a card on that. Spirit, can you tell us more about the journey for the divine masculine? Right on. Oh, we got 2 cards. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, deceit came out in reverse, as with hostilities in its upright state. So deceit is 25 and it's in reverse and it adds up to a 7. And hostilities is 26 and it adds up to an 8. So, hold on a second. All right, this is for some of you that this connection, your connection, that I just saw the eyes of the deceit kind of spark up. So this is, just got chills. Residual chills is not cool. For some of you, there is a residual energy from the past that does not mean you well, okay? That you need to look into as far as studying about boundaries, studying about protection, spiritual protection, and calling your guides and angels for help, okay? That's for some of you. Others of you, I feel like this is residual energy from the past, coming from the outside source, the outside sacred adversary that is putting one on, okay, on your person. So this residual energy could be affecting your person and or is affecting the sacred adversary. And I say that because it could be that in another lifetime, your sacred adversary has done some unclean things, okay? Misused their spiritual powers in, the situation here with, the people involved. That means you and or your person and or them, right? The third party contract kind of thing. Sorry, it's gross. I feel it. So you really need to learn to protect yourself, and I feel like for some of you whose person doesn't realize that they're in this kind of energy, I'm seeing this is like reptilian textured energy here. It's my first time really noticing that here for some reason. Yeah, that's for some of you. You guys really need to look at your situation and study up, with spirit, what you need to do. If this applies to you, there's a deceitful energy in this space. I see it. Yeah, and you're being called to help it, okay? This is number 25. It adds up to a 7. 7's about the divine. 7 is about divine hope and power, okay? This is in reverse, which tells me, you are being protected. At the same time, you're being called by spirit to at least protect yourself, right? I mean, if you're privy to this information, it's for a reason, and if you feel called, to do something about it, this is your validation right here, okay? Let me get a card on that. Spirit, what is that deceit energy? Where is it coming from? And, oh God, you guys. All right, so victories in reverse. Yeah, so for some of you, I feel like that unclean energy is a carryover from a previous time. All right, this could be from this life. This could be from another life. But regardless, this energy is here. This energy is still here. Hold on. And it's affecting your person, okay? The man holding a heart fell onto my right, near my right. So I feel like this residual effect is manning your person's heart, okay? Let me get another card on that. Spirit, can I have a card on the man holding a heart? Does this person realize that they're in this kind of energy? Balance is in sideways. Yeah, this is for some of you, I feel like this energy is controlling your person, and these distorted energies is bringing your person out of balance, okay? And then prosperity begins. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but I have said in the past where, when things like this happen, where this really distorted energy that's imbalanced, it's causing you havoc in your life and or your person's life, and you're suspecting this is unclean energy from a spiritual source, you have to know and believe that you are protected by the divine. But as well, we are in a co-creation relationship connection with the divine, right? So as we are privy to this information, you are also having to, do your part, on your end, co-create, what, oh, my head's so light, how you can help your situation energetically, okay? That means protecting yourself, protecting your person and your connection, asking the divine for help, and, spiritual laws. I don't know if you joined me before, but I've always said, one of the top spiritual laws is that you have to ask for help, okay? The divine, your angels, your divine entourage, they're all with you. They're with you now, even during this reading. But you have to ask for help. You have to ask them for help, okay? You have to ask. They can intervene, but you have to ask for it, okay? And that's why I go on and on and on about, protection and really sealing, in divine light, right? You don't want any leakages, and, this unclean energy, has a way of seeping in, right? So for instance, if, a person is bringing down their aura, their light body by, drinking too much or all the time, buffering with, chemicals of another sort. Whatever their vices are, modality, whatever, they want to go that direction. They're leaving holes in their aura, okay? That just is, and you have to bring protection, right? You have to protect. All right, so how are they appearing to the karmic? I'm sorry, let's go with this. What are your person's feelings about the third party? How does your person feel about the third party? Let's ask that. Okay, let's see how they are first, and then we'll look into their emotions. Spirit, how does the viewer's person, divine person, feel about the third party? How do they feel about the sacred adversary? Oh my God. Which queen is that? A queen just made an appearance in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse just made an appearance. All right. Yeah, for some of you, they are a lot of heavy clinging energies, a lot of heavy negative attachment energies. All right. What are your person's feelings about the third party? How are they with the third party, Spirit? How are they with the third party? Wow, okay. We have the Hangman in reverse. We have Five of Cups in reverse. Alrighty. So they feel like they can get up and walk away at any time, okay? But I feel like there is a feeling of devotion here, and this devotion, though they are not upholding their devotion to their other, I feel like there's a detachment quality here. Let me get another card on that. Can you tell us, Spirit, what the Hangman in reverse is feeling? And the Five of Cups. Wow, yeah. No one's admitting of the feelings of loss. No one's admitting to, the feelings of disappointment. And, if they don't admit to the fact that there's something wrong, they don't have to do anything. You get this? Everyone's kind of, going to the respectful corners, of the ring, and, it's like, ding, the round is up, and they'll just kind of like dance around each other, slowly, not too quickly, just kind of draw out the time. This is what I'm getting. A lot of, ineffective energies, ineffective outlook, just disconnect. Massive disconnect. So the more they disconnect, the more they don't feel, and the more there's not an urgency to do something about it. That's what I just got. All right, Spirit, can you tell us what the Hangman in reverse is feeling, along with the Five of Cups in reverse? How this person is feeling towards the karmic. Oh, joy. Joy kind of spun, and when I picked it up in its upright state, why is this person in joy? What's up with that? I mean, it's good, but is that real joy? What's that? It's a mask. So lust and good timing is in reverse, okay? And I just glanced down, and then there's a misunderstood card. I feel like there's a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you, okay? Person watching and, who you're watching this for. This is not a good time. This is not a good time. Your person's putting on a show, all right? The mask of joy is on. This is not authentic whatsoever, is what I'm getting. And this is the mask. It's just to get past the time, right? Your person is in heavy denial about this journey and this prosperity begins, okay? This speaks of this giant, big, new chapter opening up, okay? And meanwhile, I feel like they're doing this like two-timing dance, okay? They're two-timing the fact that they're cheating themselves out of this opportunity, this beginning right now, because, instead of going toward it, they're just kind of whatever. They're not even ingratitude of where they're at, okay? I mean, probably a lot to expect at this time of this person, perhaps, but these cards are in upright, and this is what, you know, oh my god, I just noticed this too. So it's 2 and 1, it's going into, you know, a desuccession, okay? Typically it would be like prosperity begins and they're going on a journey, right? So this person is seeing the fact that they're, you know, they're on this journey, or they're about to go on this journey. They see that they're on their way, and that, you know, everything about it is, you know, coming up gold for them. But they know they have to finish this first. They have to apply, you know, their magician, you know, energies, their, you know, the way of, you know, going about and doing this. This is work for this person, okay, for your person. And I feel like they don't want to do this right now. Though, you know, they are tempted, you know, with memories of, you know, your connection, right? And knowing damn well this is not a good time right now. So Spirit, why is this person putting on such a show? Wow, Knight of Wands just showed up. Breakthrough. I feel like your person is like, they are in this good knowing. You know, they know what's here. What's holding this person back? That was the Queen of Cups. What's holding this person back? I feel like there's this massive disconnect. What's holding this person back? The Lovers just showed up in reverse. What is holding this person? What's holding the Divine Masculine back? So Victory came out, and it came out kind of sideways. I feel like this person is just being meek. They don't want to do the work. I think they're afraid of what others will say. I think they're afraid of what, you know, their insides are telling them. I feel like they just don't trust. They don't trust much right now, other than, you know, what their lust is, you know, having them feel, right? In your case, it would be like, you know, reminding them, you know, of your connection, right? The magic, amazing electric chemistry you guys have, right? And or that they will lose, you know, the availability of them having sex. Okay, I got that too. Spirit, can we get another card on the 6 of Wands? Wow. Wow. So we got the King of Swords, cooperation, and then we got the Page of Swords in reverse, which is communication, and then Queen of Wands, which is the creativity. All right, let me see here. I gotta get a card. I'm not sure what this is. Spirit, what is the King of Swords with the Page of Swords in reverse? Oh, wow. So the 6 of Swords is coming off to the side, and we have Page of Coins coming in this way. Wow. I'm hearing a lot of disconnect. I'm also hearing fragmentation. What is going on here? What is that? King of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. All right. So your person is needing to speak up because they're not. And it could be that, you know, some part of their childhood has allowed for them to come into this unclear order, okay? Some part of their childhood has made them not speak up on certain regards about how they feel when they're in a relationship, okay? And in this instance, this relationship is souring, okay? This connection is on its way out. Oh, my head's spinning. And your person has chosen not to speak up about this, okay? When everything else about them is in the clear, in, you know, they're balanced, in the fine. They say what they mean what they say. But when it comes to romance, when it comes to them being in a relationship, in a dynamic with another, they are not learning to speak up. And this is what this entire scenario is about. Okay, my head is really light and the birds have stopped singing for a second. They just came back on. What does this have to do with the Queen of Wands? So first thing off in my mind is that this is you, Divine Feminine, and your spiritual strength gives your person spiritual strength in speaking their truth and mean what they say. Okay, I feel like this is the prime divine directive for this person. Okay, that they speak up, you know, in matters of the heart, and in, oh, my head's so light, that they gotta stop pussyfooting around when it comes to, you know, their heart and, you know, another person's heart, right? I feel like, you know, this person and in their situation, they are having to learn, you know, when to let go of someone so that the respective person can find their own happiness, right? If these two people are not happy together, I mean, granted, you know, it's a karmic situation, you know, they were meant to learn through all this, right? My head's so light. The thing is that your person has to learn this from this person, that they have to learn to say what they mean instead of hiding behind a mask of joy that everything is just fine, you know, when in reality, it's like, it's not entirely true that, you know, they're being devoted to this person, right? Because they're thinking of you. Right? Got less in reverse. Wasn't that less showed up before? I was like, yeah, it was the 2 cards of less. Less was somewhere else. I don't know where it went. Anyway, so let's see what more about the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, what more about the Queen of Wands, Spirit? We have self-control here. And we have boredom and suffering. Okay, what's going on here? What is that? Boredom, suffering, and self-control. Boredom, suffering, and self-control. Okay, I'm gonna get it from somewhere else. Boredom, suffering, and self-control. All right. The healer of the ages. All right. DF, person watching, this is you. Okay? You are of help on the energetic level. All right? On your twin flame journey. Wow, I saw that line just now. To help your person speak up, okay? Whatever all spiritual prowess you are acquiring, your person stands to benefit, okay? You are helping on the energetic plane. Your power lies in the energetic plane, okay? You are the healer of ages. This is what you're being trained to do, all right? 51 adds up to a 6. 6 is the divine lover's number, okay? That's the divine energy of harmony, divine harmony, all right? Because the 6 is also the lover's card, all right? And that's about true love. You know, healing true love, that's what I just got. Wow, beautiful. What was that card in between? So I've noticed as well, so as you, DF, you know, you're coming into your spiritual, you know, wonders and power, you know, your person, they telepathically pick up on your progress. Do you understand? Just as when you're picking up on, you know, when they're not in the best of places, right? And especially if they're in such under heavy vibes, you know, and you're picking up on it, you know, you're allowed to be privy to this information so that you can do something about it, okay? This is the reason why, you know, you have, you know, these inklings, you know, these soul nudges, right? When, you know, you're picking up on your divine other and you don't know why. And sometimes when you're feeling really, really bad, you know, for no good reason, because you were fine, you know, when you first woke up, right? So you're picking up on your person's energy. They are in not a balanced place. You know, you, DF, have your power right here, okay? On the energetic plane, whether that is, you know, to protect yourself from, you know, taking up any more, you know, this low vibe stuff, you know, from your other, because, you know, they're learning how to, you know, adjust and you know, maybe protect themselves, right? But you have, you know, the power and the love to do just this for you and your person, okay? Whether that is just, you know, about protection or, you know, or jumping timelines, you know, regardless, this is all about, you know, spiritual learning, spiritual studies, and spiritual strength, right? You are on your path, okay? So what about the karmic other? How do they see your person? How are they with your person? Wow, okay. So the Hierophant is in reverse. And this says the healer in reverse. Ability to teach, advise, and heal. Signifies a calling to help people or seek expert advice. All right, this tells me this is it's validating or correlating with the sacred adversary for those of you whose sacred adversary had placed some unclean energy, you know, for you or your connection, you know. This is like some deep spiritual lessons here, you know, that I feel like the sacred adversary is having to answer to, okay? I'll take another card on this shortly. Yeah, strength felt right on me, and it was falling askew. I feel like, you know, the strength of the karmic is this person's in need of strength, okay? And they are appearing, I'm feeling hunky-dory, okay, in front of your person, and no one's talking. I keep getting this. It's such a front. This is such a front. This is the same color as the joy color, right? It's in yellow. But it's a mask. It's a mask. There's nothing behind it. Let me see. The Hierophant's in reverse. Spirit, can I give a card on the Hierophant in reverse? Hierophant in reverse. What can you tell us? Ooh. Wow, you guys, look. Truth. This barely came out. It just kind of like tapped my fingers and just kind of rolled out. And shame came out with it, okay? There's a lot of shame here. We'll see what that is in a moment, but, you know, this is the reason why no one's looking at what's going on. I feel like there's something got exposed here within time. Because like I said, when these people first met, everything was fine. Everything was hunky-dory. You know, I feel like your person was definitely a different person at the time. Okay? And this is why, you know, this is happening the way it is right now. Spirit, can you tell us more about the shame? Can you tell us more about the shame? You know what? I'm going to take it from here. Hold on a second. Can you tell us more about the shame? Yeah. This won't... So the woman holding a gold coin just made an appearance. And I feel like this energy is taking everyone down behind that smile. I feel like there is so much shame here. Where's that shame coming from, Spirit? Whoa, dude. I don't know why I said that. This card went up in the air, fell straight down, and it was doing like 3 somersaults before it landed on my hand right here, okay? It's the thinking man. This is your person. They know, your person knows this is over. So 46 adds up to a 10, right? This is about new beginnings and old endings and new beginnings that I just heard. And there's a siren, the ambulance going by. Yeah, ooh, my head. I feel like for some of them that they are buffering so much that, you know, they're overusing their vices, okay? They're overusing, which is, you know, kind of, it's introducing an addictive behavior in this program is what I'm getting. What is the thinking man going on about the shame? What is the thinking man going on about the shame? What are they feeling shameful about, Spirit? So I noticed that these two cards were here, and I don't think I talked about them. So the boredom and the suffering, I feel like this is what these parties are doing, okay? They're no longer interested in what's going on. You know, no one's putting forth anything in this relationship anymore, but no one's saying anything to instigate a change. Do you understand? Spirit, what is the thinking man feeling about the shame? What is the thinking man going on about the shame and the truth? What shame? Oh my God, I knew this card was gonna pop out. All that glitters, and it's in reverse, okay? And it's a 16, it adds up to a 7. This card talks about, you know, all that glitters isn't gold. The grass is never greener. Isn't always greener. You know, whatever you think it is wasn't exactly what you thought it was, okay? This card is about having faith in that, okay? It's like the curiosity killed the cat kind of thing is the feeling I'm getting. It could be that your person may have wrangled you into a third-party situation. It could be that, you know, like I said, all this was something you guys all signed up for, right? Including the third party, okay? So this is healing for everyone here, not just for you, not just for your person, you know, or, you know, it includes others, right? It could be that your person, you know, is in very knowing fact that, you know, this is not the first time they tried to heal this, okay? And that this may be the first time that your person might be doing something differently, okay? And I'm wondering if, you know, the sacred adversary out feels that. And this is why no one's touching this, okay? No one's touching the situation with a 10-foot pole because no one wants to get hurt. No one wants to do all that work that's going to take in order for, you know, this to be truly uncovered, for truth to be fully revealed, okay? This is what I'm getting. You know, 7 has to do with divine truth, okay? 7 has to do with the divine, right? So, let's see. Wow. So the truth comes out after all. It takes a while, but yeah, the truth was always there. The truth was always there. All that glitters isn't gold. This is what your person is thinking. And they're recognizing this piece. Wow, this is huge. So, how is the karmic perceiving their relationship? How is the karmic perceiving their relationship? Spirit, how is the karmic perceiving the relationship? Wow. So we got 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, okay? So 7th chakra is the crown chakra and it's sitting on top really high on Archangel Uriel's head. So I feel like the outside karmic is being, I feel like her perspective is being levied, okay? His or her perspective is being levied. But I feel like there's a disconnect with this piece. Let me get another card on this. Spirit, the karmic is being shown their soul path by Archangel Uriel, but I feel like what more about that with the karmic? Woo! So the karmic knows that your person is on their twin flame journey, okay? And for some, I feel like they think that, you know, they're the respective twin, but I don't know. Woo! So the thinking woman, oh my God. The thinking woman fell right on top of the thinking man in reverse. Okay, do you see the soul contract happening here? Right? the thinking man, the thinking woman in reverse, and all that glitters isn't gold. So like I said, your person is coming, I'm getting chills left and right. Ugh. Your person is realizing this very piece, okay, with the sacred adversary in absolute denial. Absolute denial, okay? And this is what your person's fighting. This kind of energy, okay? It's deceitful, is not honest, it's keeping both parties from going to their truth, okay? If it's apparent that, this is no longer true for them, this is not right for them, especially this, the karmic energy is not allowing for everyone their free will to move forward, to their true love, right? His or hers included, okay? The karmic's included, but they don't see themselves as that, because when this card fell right on top of the thinking man, I was given the impression that, the karmic other is not ever going to let go of this person. Attachment energies were so hardcore and gross, okay? Why would you want to hang on to someone else? Shouldn't you be hanging on to yourself that way, not someone else? Let's see. So, what's the karmic really feeling? Let's ask that. What is the karmic feeling? What kind of emotions is the karmic feeling? Spirit, what kind of... Yeah, there's a lot of heavy energies here with the... Yeah. Ooh. So these cards felt right on me and they didn't fall down. She's hiding the fact that she's bitter. She's definitely keeping it way under... I was hearing under control. She's operating out of victim mode, but she's hiding this, okay, from your person. But I also feel your person knows this, right? Because look at how these cards would naturally fall. Your person would be, they see that their, current sacred other is not operating on all clean cylinders, okay? Is what I just got. Yeah, somewhere between victim mode and that, they're carrying around this low vibe with them, right? Despite, they're not expressing it, so to speak. They think, by not expressing it that nobody knows, which is, not true, right? Because your person is highly telepathic, and they're cognizant of the fact that, who they're with is not all it's cracked up to be. There's cracks in the glass. There's cracks coming down with the masks. That's what I just got. All right, so what does your person want to do with this situation right now? So they've been meek, they've been, kind of low vibing, low ebbing. Wow, yeah, underneath their conflict and defeat. Everybody's hating this, but no one's doing anything about it. So what does your person intend to do in this situation, in this connection? What do they want to do? Yeah, they're tethered. What do they want to do? What are they motivated to do? This card went spinning around and around. Stand your ground. They're learning to have faith in the situation. They're learning... Yeah, I feel like these are just the preliminaries. This is another waiting energy. But this is done in growth and strength. That's what I just got. Hold on. Let me get another card. So, as I'm laying this card down, it came right over the boredom card. I feel like though no one's really doing anything in the situation, no one's really comprehending anything out of the norm, that your person is learning to stand their ground, right? Because look at this person, he's just like staring at the thinking woman in reverse. I feel like I'm getting a headache. Yeah, this is really low vibe. Blech. Yeah. I had to pray over that, you guys. That was really heavy. I just used light language. Amen. Thank you. Spirit, what is the thinking man motivated to do as far as standing his ground? They are acquiring spiritual strength. They're trapped in fear. Yeah, this is really low energy, you guys, I'm picking up on, okay? So, I don't know if you saw this other reading, this recent reading I did. I was talking about, which reading was that? I think it was the last update I did for, it should be the reading before this one, okay? I talked a lot about spiritual protection and, oh God, I'm losing my voice. Spiritual protection and, you know, in your boundaries, right? You really, really need to learn about boundaries, you know, for you, your connection, and your person. Does it make sense? Yeah, your person's feeling trapped in fear. They're not showing this, you know. Like I said, there's a lot of low vibe here. So your person's kind of keeping to themselves, okay? I don't think they realize, you know, how much heaviness they're under, which is, you know, influencing their decisions, okay? Whether to do something about something or nothing, as in the case of now. That's what I just got. Let's see. I gotta come out of this soon, you guys. What highest message does your person want you to know right now? What's the highest message your person wants you to know right now? What is the highest message? You know what? I'm going to take it from here. I need something a little more high. This is, yeah. Balance needs to be restored here, you guys. And for those watching, and this applies to you, yeah. Really speak your boundaries. You know, really speak, you know, to your angels and guides about protection, okay? In your light body, in your space, in your fields, in your channels, all right? Very, very important. Spirit, what are some high messages from the viewers, divine other at this time? Wow. Ooh, you guys, yeah, there's an interference. You really need to look in on this, okay? This is not clean energy here. An external party is intruding on this relationship, so they could have had, you know, placed a curse, a hex of some sort, you know, really unclean spiritual energies here. They just took advantage of their spiritual gifts, okay, for whom this applies. This also came out. Finances. Yeah, finances came out in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you know, your person was facing tough times in their finances, okay? During the COVID season, you know, during this, you know, really uncertain times of change right now. This card did come out in reverse. As financial challenges are affecting this connection. So there's a lot interference going on, okay? You guys really need to look into protection and, you know, and binding and bounding, you know, the unclean energies, all right? Very, very important. I'm going to get one last card from your guides and angels, and I'm going to close it out from there. I'm going to get two, actually. We need to lighten and brighten this up. Yeah, this is, we got beacon, you guys. So you are a beacon to call for your person, all right? And you have so much power on the energetic front, all right? Very, very important that you know this, you own this, and that you act with this in mind, okay? That's where your power lies. All right, Spirit, what do you want to tell the person watching? What is your last piece of advice? Ooh. This is creation. Oh my God. So this was leaning on my right. Okay, lean against me. And it says creation. This is a number 3, expansion in your life. All right. This is the flower of life, 1. Number 2, this actually is the number 3, which is about blessings, okay? And I feel this has everything to do with, you know, we talked about, you know, your spiritual strength, right? Your person's spiritual strength. You know, what you can do to create the spiritual strength for yourself, right? The spiritual anchor, right? This anchoring your light in, anchoring the light for you, for your person, for your connection. Oh God, I'm losing my voice. And, 3 is about, free will. You have the opportunity here to help. You have the opportunity here to gain spiritual strength and authority, okay? Really meditate, get into your heart space, and connect with your spiritual strength, okay? Very, very important. Even if it's just for you, right? If it's just for your person, whatever. You need to address this, okay? You're being privy to this information for a darn good reason, all right? Not just there to think about it, all right? It's not just that. All right. So let's get one from your guides and angels. Where is that deck at? You know what? I'm gonna take one from here. Okay. All right. Divine guides and angels. What do you want us? What message do you want to give to the person watching in the situation? Okay. Right. Woo. I guess you get a couple. Love. Oh, wow. So beautiful. What a beautiful card to close this out with. Okay. I'm going to read it too. It says, love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. All right. I was very, very happy to receive this card. Look at all these music notes right here. Look at all the white doves, right? Purity. It's like reminding you, be in the harmony of life. Make your own melody. Right? And this is like a energy wave of something orange, right? And this is showing you, your courage, your creativity, your abundance, your well-being. Oh my God, I'm losing my voice. This person's covered in white. Spirit saying, come into this situation with eyes of love, with an attitude of love, because you can do anything under love, okay? We're all here to serve love, right? Serve unconditional love, right? If you're in a twin flame situation, you are, aspiring to be the highest, to give and receive unconditional love to yourself first and to others, right? This is what is going to help you elevate out of this, situation, right? For you, your person, and your connection. Do you understand? Loves purity, loves harmony, love activations is what I just got. These two cards fell off to the right, and it says ground yourself. It says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow your spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Okay, every day is important to ground yourself, right? If you're feeling your person and it's turning into a chore to bring yourself back up each day, increasingly so, Spirit saying, you have to ground yourself every day. You got to make sure you're connected to your happy space, your abundant space, your creative space, your divine self, your divine knowing, all that is in, encompassing your divine you, you have to look at the doves in this picture, right? The purity of love is always with you, always abounding, always, prevailing, but you have to let it in, and you have to be aware of it, and you have to know where you are, right? In order to let it in, you have to accept what's going on, you have to allow for abundance, get out of your own way and come into, accord in your highest alignment, right? For abundance. And then the last one, it says synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. All right. I feel like Spirit's saying, you can look at these details, right, of this situation, you know, or any other situation. Is it, oh my God, my head's really light. You know, you have the choice whether to engage or disengage, you know, to adhere to the drama of it or detach from the drama of it, okay? Spirit is always sending you signs, right? You know, especially if you ask, right? The first, you know, rule of spiritual law is like, you know, you ask and, you know, help is going to come. You know, your guides and angels are going to intervene, but you have to ask first. And they're saying to you, you know, look around you. At every turn, we are sending you a sign, a signal, of exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? And look at it with eyes of love. When you're doubting and you're feeling, you know, unsure and you're feeling, you know, like you're maybe being attacked or something, come through it with love. Come through it with love. Okay, your guides and angels are all around you, and they're, you know, they're protecting you in the situation, but it's a co-creation project, okay? You have to do your part. All right, everyone, I'm losing my voice, and I want to get rid of this Aki energy. Thank you. I hope these messages helped. I really, really do. And if they did, would you kindly help me build my channel? You can comment, you can like, you can subscribe, you can do all that. And I have private readings available and open on my Etsy site, and I have content as well on my Instagram, all under Divine Goddess V6. All right, thank you again for joining me. I hope you stay in your heart space and well-lit heart space. So bring in that light, anchor that light of yours, and stay beautifully divine, all right? Take care, you. Until next time. Bless you.